Hi everyone, I'm Caroline.
And I'm Joseph Fatai.
So today is day 59 of the lockdown here in Wuhan.
Yep.
And we have great news. There was 0 cases since Thursday in the whole China, including Wuhan. So all the temporary hospital got closed and all the doctors who came from other provinces went back to their hometown. So it was really nice to see. And today we wanted to answer some questions that you were giving us. So question 1 was, what was the hardest thing to stay indoor and for the lockdown? And how did we deal with it?
For me, the hardest thing was finding solutions, dealing with solution, and looking for ways to deal with the situation. With that being said, we had to deal with being critical with everything and getting well organized, setting plans beforehand before they are executed, so we can create a safe place for ourselves to feel relaxed and safe and stress-free, which is a big deal in our situation. Things we had to consider was safety. Safety was a big deal. The other thing was food supplies and important essentials that could last us a few days before going outside again. The other thing was bills. In the beginning, we had to handle the bills, water bills, rent, gas, electricity. Once that was handled, we felt safe, more at ease. That really helped us to think about some other things.
All right, and the second question was, what were the step-by-step procedure before coming back in the house?
Oh, that's a good question. Before we even went outside, actually, I ended up only being the only person that was going outside for a reason. And before I went outside, we brainstormed and used our imagination to think about everything in the future before we executed. Well, if I were to go outside, what are we going to do when I come back? Those are things we had to imagine, and it was very important because at the moment, inside our apartment is our safe place. It's important we keep it that way. So we had to figure out how can we maintain our safe place at home and not bring the virus inside. So even before I went outside, we had to put some preparation in place. Things like a bowl of water that we mixed with bleach. Bleach has been known, we searched online, it says that it's very effective for killing coronavirus, which is fantastic, and I'm sure everyone should be able to have bleach wherever they are. We prepared also a bucket covered with plastic bag, so when I come back, I'll put my shoes that was also covered with plastic bag. Reason why I was the only one who went outside is we wanted to decrease our chances of anyone catching the virus. Even when I was the only one, when I came back, I self-quarantined myself. I self-distanced myself from Caroline after taking all the precautions for at least 14 days. So even when I went outside, I took a spray with me, which was also it's water mixed with bleach. I used this spray to spray the buttons, what do you call it? The elevator buttons. So the elevator buttons, doorknobs outside, and anything that I was gonna touch, I would spray it. Even spray inside the elevator and the floor before I went inside. Caroline would open the door. She would already be ready with a spray, another spray, the same thing, water with bleach, and she would wear gloves as well with mask on and everything. And she would spray me outside before I come inside, all over my body, at the back as well.
Spray on the floor just in case.
Oh yeah, and put the plastic bags inside the bucket, whatever that we prepared. Also, I would go and get ready through using the bowls of water that we were already prepared, and take all my clothes, put it in the washer, go straight, take a shower, wash my hair as well. while I'm getting ready to take a shower, she's preparing everything that I brought from outside to clean everything, spraying it even before we bring it outside inside. And she would already have a designated place inside the house for certain things, and already the floor would be sprayed with disinfectant as well. And then she would wipe everything that had packages on it. The only thing we were concerned with was the food, like veggies, fruits. So for fruits, we couldn't disinfect those stuff with bleach because it's not safe to eat. So what we did was, if we were going to eat, we have to wear gloves before we touch any of these raw stuff. The good thing, for fruits like apple, you wash it and then you peel off the skin, and then it'll be okay to touch after that. For veggies, I would wear the gloves. Even before wearing the gloves, I would wash my hands, cook with the glove. Even during cooking, I would wash my hands. Even when we were to eat, separate utensils. Like I mentioned earlier before, if I was outside, consider if I got exposed, I don't want to expose her. So self-quarantining myself inside the house from Caroline. Better safe than sorry.
All right. The last question was, what do you do when your face is itchy?
Okay, so in our situation, since we're always inside the house, it's safe in here, and we're always constantly washing our hands, whether we're coming out of the bathroom or cooking. But if we were to go outside, I'm wearing gloves, masks, goggles, so I can't touch my face even if I wanted to. But for those of you who are not in China, I would recommend to use hand sanitizer if you have, or you can use baby wipes or wet tissue. That should help as well. It's clean and it's also already sanitized. Another thing I would recommend is earbuds. So you just take it out, and the good thing about earbuds is you don't touch your face with your hands, and the tip is also very soft, so you won't be able to scratch your face with it, hopefully.
All right, thank you so much. So that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. If it was useful, hit on the like button.
Yeah.
And subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future.
And by the way, this is how we do it. We don't speak for everybody, but this is our way and how we do it. And yeah, if you have better suggestions or some advice that you would like us to use, please feel free to share. And thank you very much.
Put them in the comment section. Yeah. All right, see you next time.
Bye.